I looked over one day, we were at one of the bird sanctuaries, and I saw Tucker with a koala, and he was holding the koala like that, and then he was sniffing it, sniffing the koala. And I thought, God, I've heard that Australians have sniffed a lot of things over the years, but yeah, we've never sniffed a koala. What's made you sniff a koala?
I would say, the downside of being middle-aged as a man is you have to take a leak in the middle of the night. That's obviously bad. But the upside is you're just no longer embarrassed and you can admit who you really are. And I'm a sniffer. I am. I sniff everything and everybody. I don't put a single thing in my mouth before sniffing it. I sniff every person. I know all my 4 children by smell. I'm not ashamed of it at all. I spend half my life with my wife's hair in my nose. And I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. I've accepted my identity, which I think is, this is June. I can do that. And I would just say, and so did I sniff your koala? Yes, I did. It was the first thing I did. And I knew people were watching. I knew the koala didn't like it at all. Like all animals in Australia, there's a line you can't push them past. They'll hurt you. You know this already. But, and people were watching me, including Clive, but I did it shamelessly. And the reason I do it is because I think your olfactory senses are the most honest. I work in words. I'm serious, actually. I work in words, and so I know that words can be used to illuminate, and one hopes they are, but they can also be used to deceive, and they often are. And I've grown to distrust them. But what I don't distrust are smells and instincts, because they don't lie. They always tell you the truth. They're not trying to sell you something. They're not trying to get elected to anything. They're only trying to inform you for your own good. And so I sniff every person I meet, and I obey the results every single time. And I tell my children this all the time. I'm not kidding, even a little bit. And I always tell my kids, like, if you can smell deception, your senses, your nose is imprecise but unerring. You don't know what the person's lying about, but if you smell deception, he's lying, okay? If you feel like someone's creepy, I don't know what they're into, they're creepy. Yeah, I don't know what you said, but I agree with you. Yeah, that's right. It's totally accurate all the time. And so I can say, as someone who has sniffed a koala without shame and with enthusiasm, awesome smell.